Well, hello, NathanGDavis here again. Now I want to tell you about calendar keeping. Now, I've never really heard of anyone else doing this before, or taking it seriously, but I got the idea last year when I was calendar shopping, and I was like, man, wouldn't it be kind of cool if you just wrote down what you did every day on there, so that way you could look back at the end of the year and you'd know exactly what you did with all your time and everything. And I thought that was really neat, so I bought a large grid calendar with a lot of writing space. And I started in January, and it's the end of October now. But I would write down things like who I hung out with, who I saw, movies I watched, shows I watched. Sometimes I'd be jamming to songs on repeat for days. Yeah, just, whatever you did. And, I was doing the left-hand thing, and every time I finished a notebook, I'd write that down. And every time I cracked another 100 YouTube views, I'd write that down too. And it's been really cool to kind of see what's been going on the whole year. Now, one of the neatest things that I noticed when keeping a calendar is that every month there would always be like at least one big thing that happens, one big positive thing that happens. And I would call that the triumph of the month. The first month I wrote 1,000 pages, and I was like, man, that's huge. I finally cracked 1,000. And then the second month, I had a huge breakthrough with music reading. Then the third month, I finally figured out how to account for my taxes. That was huge for me, and I got it all paid and stuff. And I just noticed that every single month, there's always just this one big thing that happens. And then at the end of each month, there's always like a shift into a new direction. And I mean, it's hard to explain unless you keep a calendar and kind of notice it happening for yourself. But something always kind of happens at the end of every month. Really cool. And I like to be a positive person. And I've been trying real hard to, keep things from bringing me down, And anyway, one of the neater things that I started doing in keeping a calendar was I noticed that some days were better than others, and some days were like really, really awesome. And so I started marking those days. I was like, man, today was a great day. It was a red letter day. And so I would put I started in April, April 15th. And the 15th of each month is normally a really good day for me. But yeah, I said it was a red letter day. I learned a new song, printed out some stuff. It was really musical. It was awesome. And the 15th just really stuck out to me there. And then later on, I noticed, the 28th was an exceptionally good day for me. And so I put the little red letter above it. And it was just cool because in April I had 2 really good days, 2 red letter days. And then in May, it was like the first 3 days of May were just great, right? And then I got sick, and I was having like hip pain, it was horrible. I was not having good days. And then the next 6 days were just kind of, whatever, chill. But then that Sunday, the 7th day, was just like, whoa! It was absolutely incredible. I mean, that day was off the chain. And then, that was Saturday, yeah. Started on Sunday, was just whatever. Then that Saturday was great. And then from Sunday through Thursday, it was whatever. And then I noticed Friday and Saturday were awesome, awesome days. And then, before I know it, I'm looking for reasons to make it a red letter day. And, 19, 20, 21, 22 was okay. But there's just a whole lot more red letter days showing up. And then by the end of the month, the last 7 days were just all awesome to me. And, so that was May. And then in June, pretty much every single day is awesome. And you just start looking for reasons to be happy, and to make more piano days, more musical days, more art days where you draw stuff, and you try to put more into your days of what you want. And I just think that it's really, really cool and it's worth sharing. So I keep a calendar and I'm proud of it.